across the night, I felt the weight of distant wars still burning in the light. The ground beneath me trembled, a warning carved in stone, and every ghost I carried returned to claim its throne. The star began to whisper, a voice I couldn't hide. It said the fire's rising and something was inside. Oh, hammer of the fallen sky, striking through the void. Fury built from shatterings, a force we can't avoid. It's calling out my name. Where I from what this growing war destroys. The winds began to circle, a crown of ash and fear. I saw a path of broken light that dragged me closer near. A tremor from the heavens still echoed in my chest, a warning shot in lightning that tore apart my rest. The stone refused its mercy, it spoke with iron breath to wield the sky's last hammer. You want the edge of death. Hammer of the fallen sky, waiting in the flame. The thunderborn rebellion, reborn without a name. I hear it roar my faith and forge me in its flame. Heaven shake above me, the earth begins to tear. Step forward and face the lightning, if you still dare. I feel the fire rising, then let the sky bear witness to the change you will. Trying to hammer of the fallen sky, striking through the night. It breaks the chains of shadows and sets the soul alight. I'm standing in the fire, and flame the sky by running. The fallen sky still trembles and wait for it to The ground begins to roar. A wave of burning shadows comes crashing through the door. The ashes start to gather, they rise like waking steel. A throne of broken power that I refuse to heal. The night is split in anger, the fire starts to cry. A voice inside the thunder speaks truth and bend the sky. I run throne of ashes, waiting in the dark. A kingdom built from ruin, reborn in fire spark. It's calling out my name and burning in its heart. It's calling out my name and burning in its heart. Burning in its might, the lightning tears the sky apart. Ground begins to glow. A storm of iron memories now breaks the wall below. The throne that once was buried climbs upward to the flame. A monument of power, still whispering my name. The fire shows no mercy, it grinds the truth in flame. And every breath I'm holding still trembles with its pain. I run throne of ashes, standing in the night. A legend formed in shadow, wake with burning might. It rises in the roll and drags me to the bone. The throne is calling through me. It shakes the earth below. Then claim the fire's power and let the darkness know. I feel the crown of embers still carving through the air. Then rise and wear the shadow if you still the ashes shake beneath me and rise to crown my soul. It tears the night apart. 1,000 burning memories still claw against my heart. The shadows twist like serpents, they drag me through the storm. but every scar that carves in me has shaped the man reborn. The darkness shakes with fury, it echoes through my bones. I feel the flame awakening, the strength I've never known. Born from the broken flame, I rise beyond the night. I walk through every shadow, I tear apart the fight. Born from the broken flame, I claim what fear became. The winds explode with thunder. The winds explode with thunder. The skies collapse in red, but still the spark inside me refuses to be dead. The ground erupts beneath me, the truth begins to roar. A fire force in suffering becomes my armor's core. The night can't hold me hostage, the past can't keep me chained. The ashes of my failures are where my strength remains. Born from the broken flame, still burning through the rain. A heartbeat force in chaos, a soul rebuilt from pain. Born from the broken flame, I rise and rise again. I hear the fire calling, it roars inside my blood. It drowns the fear that bound me, it drowns me like a flood. But from the edge of ruin, the strongest self appears. A man rebuilt from torment, a king reborn from fear. Born from the broken flame, I walk where shadows fade. I carve my name in thunder, in fire I am made. Born from the broken flame, I break the night in two. I rise beyond the darkness, the flame I always knew. Rise from what destroyed me and burn the world anew. The world begins to rumble, it shakes beneath my feet. A spark becomes a thunder, a surge I can't defeat. The pressure hits like lightning, it cuts across my chest. But every flame inside me refuses to be pressed. And every breath is fire, it roars inside my bones. I feel the power waking, the force I've always known. You're climbing through the mold. fire keeps on climbing. It circles through my run. A roar becomes my anthem, a pulse that weighs a ton. Yet still I'm pushing higher. I lift it as I climb. The world becomes a rhythm that beats in perfect time. The shadows fall behind me, they're swallowed by my flame. I break into the sunlight and rise without a name. If every spark surrounds you, then let it build your roar. If every breath is rising, then rise a little more. The power overtakes me, it shakes me to the core. The world can feel me coming, I'm stronger than before. If every flame grows brighter, then trust the strength you own. I climb beyond the skyline, I step into the throne. Oil that never falls, you break the limits wide. You tear apart the boundaries, you run with blazing stride. I push into the sunlight, I set the world alight. A force that never falters, I rise into the void. Force that never falls, it echoes when you rise. I stand beyond the pressure and burn across the skies. The force will never falter, it beats inside my flame. I rise and shoot forever, and nothing stays the same. The morning hits like thunder, it shakes me to the core. I feel the pulse of something I can't ignore no more. The sunlight cuts the silence, it breaks the heavy blue. And every step I'm taking is tearing straight on through. I'm running past the limit, I'm burning through the light. The fire in my heartbeat reminds me I'm alive. Break the sound in two, I'm rising like I always do. The world can feel the moment shake, I'll never fade, I'm breaking through. Break the sound in two, I'm coming alive with every move. The seconds flash like lightning, they strike without a pause. I'm climbing through the tension, tearing down the walls. The noise becomes a rhythm, a rush I can't contain. Spark that turns to motion, a force I can't restrain. I'm pushing past the boundaries, I'm cutting through the noise. The moment that surrounds me is where I find my voice. Break the sound in two, I'm tearing through the sky. I knew no fear can hold me back again. I burn alive in every move. Break the sound in two, I'm breaking free like something new. It shakes beneath my stride. A force is rising with me. I feel it come alive. The pressure splits the silence. It cuts the doubt away. A fire in my heartbeat. It says today's the day. Standing in the moment. I'm breaking through the line. The world begins to open. I feel the pulse is mine. Rise until the earth is shaking. Push until the sky breaks open wide. Run with every breath that's waking. Feel the power burn inside. Rise until the earth is shaking. Leave the shadows far behind. Far behind. The daylight hits like thunder. It knocks against my chest. But every spark inside me refuses to rest. The noise becomes a rhythm, a force I can't ignore. A wave that keeps me charging and drives me even more. I'm cutting through the tension, I'm stepping past the fear. The war becomes a beacon that pulls me ever near. Rise until the earth is shaking. Push until the sky burns into gold. Run with everything you're making. Break the weight you still hold. Rise until the earth is shaking. Never let your lightning fold. I feel the future calling. It rings inside my bones. A fire in every heartbeat that shakes me to the throne. I'm standing on the moment where everything turns true. I light the world in motion and tear the sky in two. Yeah. Hey. Rise until the earth is shaking. Run until the day becomes your flame. Push until the darkness fading never even knows your name. Yeah. Rise until the earth is shaking. Set the world alight again. Rise until the earth is shaking. Set the world alight again. Like hunger, a whisper carved in steel. The memories I buried return to make me near. A heartbeat shaped in thunder, a ghost I couldn't name. And every breath I carry still trembles with the flame. I feel the weight of silence. I hear shadow pulls me closer to truths I can't deny. Shadows we cannot kill, still walking through our bones, burning in the dark where every fear was sown. Shadows we cannot kill, still whisper in the dust and in the fire of the past. They rise because they must. The ground remembers footsteps of all I tried to leave. 1,000 broken choices, a lifetime built on greed. The mirror cracked in silence, it showed me what I've been. A story bathed in darkness, still carved into my skin. The night won't give me mercy, the truth won't let me hide, but still I walk beside it, a shadow at my side. Shadows we cannot kill, still clinging to the flame, holding every moment where I became my pain. Shadows we cannot kill, still haunting what I trust and in the ruins of my past. They rise because they must. I hear their voices calling, a choir lost in time. They say the only prison is built inside the mind. But even chained in darkness, I feel the fire grow, a spark that won't surrender. The truth is shadows know. Shadows we cannot kill, still tearing at the seams, turning all my memories into forgotten dreams. Shadows we cannot kill, still rising through the dust, but even in the darkness I rise because I must. Because I must. The shadows walk beside me, but still I walk alone.